We're live here from Lepanto, Arkansas, where we have the East Poinsett County Invitational. It is a 7-game event hosted by the East Poinsett County School District, Coach Harston and Coach Thaxton. The games you will see today will feature an NEA school and an opponent from somewhere outside of the state of Arkansas. We've had 3.5 games so far. We're in the second half here of the Rivercrest Colts and the MHEA Eagles. That's the Memphis Home Education Association, and it is a tie game at the half, 26-all, a game in which the Eagles led at one point 16-6, but the Colts came roaring back. The Colts enter this game, I believe, with a 12-4 record. So we've got conversation going over here at the half with official Eddie Hillis and the scoreboard clock keepers. There's some confusion there. We went into halftime with a little bit of confusion as well. I don't know if that's rolled over to this right now or not. And, well, this is all about who has the ball right now. And Rivercrest firmly believes they should have the ball, but right now the Eagles have the basketball. So the referees are going to gather together and try to figure some things out. I'm Ryan Fletcher. Will be joined by the Dr. Garrett Weaver for the final 3 games. And this is all about who should have the basketball right now. Rivercrest came in actually not 12-4, but an 11-4 overall record. So we are at a little bit of a standstill right now. We do understand that we are experiencing a little bit of lag. We're trying to address that as we speak. It has been an adventure trying to get online today. We had really good internet all the way up to the tip-off, and then boom, it said we're going to have some issues. So we are live on Facebook and on YouTube. If it's easier for you at home to watch it on YouTube, that's the way to go, too. Go to the NEA Sports YouTube page, and a 3 going up. No good, way off the mark, and Colts have the basketball. It's Jaden Young that will handle the basketball. And interesting matchups for today, as most of the schools from Arkansas, almost everybody I'd consider, well, absolutely consider from Northeast Arkansas, with the exception of Brinkley, who played the last game. Shot going up, no good. Rebound Eagles. Here they are trying to run the floor. A turnover, though, as it is stolen away by Young. He goes to the basket, instead tries to dish it off, and it's another turnover. So we've seen some sloppy action early here in the third quarter. Kick it back out, drive, kick back out. Thought about the 3. You'll take a shorter shot, no good. Shots no good, and still both teams searching for their first points. I want to thank the Warrior School District for having us here for this today. Already been some good matchups. The Earl Bulldogs and the Earl Lady Bulldogs played the first 2 matches of the evening. Then it was Brinkley, and now we've got Rivercrest and MHEA. Couple private schools coming over in these next couple of matchups that you'll see. Last game was supposed to be EPC taking on another out-of-state school, but something happened there. 3-pointer from the corner is nothing but net. And finally, someone gets on the board. It happens to be the Eagles, and it's 29-26. But as I was saying, Warriors were scheduled to play a team from outside of the state. Something changed there fairly in the last week. And now we're going to get EPC and Osceola, and a nice move to the bucket there by Jaden Young. They're pushing right on ahead of the Eagles. Shot up, blocked. That shot was blocked by Asir Burks. Asir looks a lot like his brother, Clay. I remember Clay played not too long ago. I believe he was on that state championship team for Rivercrest. Gonna go inside, and he gets a shot block. Probably should have kept going that same direction, and he decided to change directions. Nice move to the bucket, and it's good, and it's 31-28. 5:10 to go here in the third quarter. Coach Hunter Robinson, assistant coach Brett Harden, trying to get this team playing really good basketball at the right time. Washington floats one up, and it's good. Nice move to the bucket by Cavante Washington, the starting quarterback for the Colts. A very good football team that we covered this season. 31-30. 4:39 to go in the third. Three-pointer up, and it's buried by Caleb Thomas. Thomas with a couple of threes I've seen, at least in this one. He can shoot it just a little bit. Eagles can shoot the basketball a little bit. This is a good game here for the Colts to get. And a non-conference matchup on a Saturday in the middle of conference season. Shot long two by Cavante Washington, and that makes it 34-32. We'll take a commercial break and be back here in just a moment.
Our journey began way back in 1891 with a group of folks who believed that this community deserved a local bank. Well, it's been over 130 years, and we're still the only true community bank in Northeast Arkansas. Our core beliefs in supporting the places that we call home hasn't changed, and it never will. We care about you. We care about our communities, because every journey matters.
You're back. Back here live in Lepanto, Arkansas, East Poinsett County School District for the EPC Invitational. And we've got a very good ball game here in the third quarter as MHEA Eagles, the Memphis Home Education Association, are beating Rivercrest 34-32. I thank those for tuning in to this one. .405 remaining here in the third quarter. One possession game, a lot of basketball to be played. And down low, and a defensive breakdown for the Colts. That was Elijah Guess as he puts it in for an easy two. And not how you want to come out of a timeout at all to have a defensive breakdown like that. It's unfortunate. Drive to the bucket. It's no good. Fought for the basketball. Back up goes Burks. And this time the Eagles come away with it. They're going to push it ahead. Going to try to put it up, and he got it. Again, that's Elijah Guess. Two in a row there for Elijah as he has been hovering around the low post. That time on a fast break. Drive to the basket. And a foul is drawn, and Cavante Washington will go to shoot free throws. First one's up, and it's good. There it is. (38-34). The thing you see about pretty much a lot of these Eagles is that they all kind of can play a guard position and handle the basketball. At least the 5 out there on the floor right now. It's athleticism. It's what I would call a true post. And there's a foul. I'm going to say that's on the floor, and the Eagles will take it out of bounds underneath. Getting late into the third. 4-point basketball game. And Eagles jumped out to at least a 10-point lead. Nice reverse layup. Gave the baseline up, and Eagles extend the lead to 6, but they are the ones that have had the biggest lead in this one. Colts came roaring back. Missed shot right there, off balance, and Eagles have a chance to go up even more. Thought about the 3, is going to drive the bucket. That ball is tipped. Somehow, it's the Colts that come away with it. They're looking to drive on a fast break. Down inside on the fast break, a 2-on-1, and it's Buddha Harris that scores. Each team has a number 0 with the last name Harris. Buddha for Rivercrest, Zay for Memphis. I'm just calling them Memphis. 3-pointer going up. No good. Matter of fact, they're kind of sporting the Memphis Tiger jersey there, color. Burks on the receiving end of that. He scores 2, and we're back to a 2-point game with 1:25 to go. Eagles clinging to a lead. Drive, and the foul is called on Rivercrest. They were wanting a jump ball, and they're not going to get it. So Zay Harris was charged with a foul with 1:15 to go in this one. Now, would be interested to know in this gym how many folks are traveling over from wherever in Memphis that these guys are located at. Although it's not that far of a drive here to Lepanto. Lepanto on the eastern side of the state, and it's a travel call. Now under a minute. Eagles will try to go up by a pair of possessions before the end of this quarter, although there's a definite chance for the Colts to get a shot off before the end of this quarter. And going up, and kind of a funky looking shot right there, but a good job by Burks to hold back. Not foul, and it altered the shot there, and now 24 on the shot clock, it's about a 3-second differential, 2.5, somewhere in there. Drive to the bucket. Uh-oh, loose ball. Now they're in trouble. Nope, short, back up again, loose ball. Oh, they say it will stay with the Colts. And now no shot clock, 12.9 to go in the third. Oh, and they're going to get the foul call. Basket's good, and that's going to be a chance at an and one. Eagles are highly, highly frustrated at the call. I thought maybe it might have been a charge as well, but no matter what, Jaden Young completes it for 2, and now he's got a chance for the and one and to take the lead before the end of the third quarter. We've got a sub coming in. It's Jacavion Williams, but I guess he's coming in for the shooter. It's good, and he will relieve Young. So Williams in for Young. 5.3 seconds left here in the third quarter. He splits two defenders, goes straight to the bucket, and 2 points. And what an easy 2 points to end the third quarter and to take the lead. 42-41 Eagles. We'll be back here in a moment.
My name is Austin Reeves, and I'm from Newark, Arkansas. I'm very proud of where I'm from. My family, my friends, my coaches, my teammates, and my community. They helped shape me into the person with a strong work ethic, into a person who believed in themselves, into a person who takes chances, into a person who dared to dream. I'm Austin Reeves, and I'm proud to be a part of the Central team.
If you have to lift, kick, catch, hit, run, pitch, cross over, try again, and again, and again, you need Way-Good. With 15 grams of protein and only 90 calories, the original protein shake on a stick was created to fuel you to victory. Find us online, or if you're ready to refuel today, shoot us an email at coach@way-good.com.
Back here in Lepanto, 42-41 Eagles. The Colts found themselves down by 6 in the third quarter. They went on a little bit of a run. As a matter of fact, they took the lead with 5.3 seconds left, and the Eagles drove all the way down the floor, splitting multiple defenders. It really wasn't good defense, and took the lead, but there's a good possession to open up the final quarter of play, and Washington scores for the Colts. Three-pointer going up, it's good. Nothing but net. Nick Manetti. Got some guys that can shoot the basketball on this team from Memphis. Drive, Young, shot up, no good. Rebound and the foul. Manetti come away with the rebound, and the foul was called on Jamarius Bird. 7:09 to play here in the final quarter. And we're going to foul call. That's called against Buda Harris. Harris went flailing down. The Colts are wanting a legal screen call. Here goes Harris, going up, got it, and the foul. He'll go to the free throw line. We're tied back up. Eagle coach Joey Reeves was wanting an offensive foul call. And now, yes, and they counted the basket. Officials kind of gathering together to have that conversation. It is tied up 45 all, 6:36 to go in the fourth. Trying to listen to what's going on, and a lot of conversations going on. Harris, the lefty, second one up, no good. So, 6:30 to go in the fourth. And he got away with a walk right there. Official was already looking for the pass and just had his head turned. Can't make a call you don't see, and that's not his fault. Kind of anticipating him to throw it, pass it. And look at this drive to the bucket, and that's just what the Colts do best. They find their way to the rim, slash so well. You get on those fast breaks, you got to get back. Too many fast breaks, and the Eagles not getting back in time. And it is 47-45 Rivercrest. And another chance at a three-point play, and they get it. Jaden Young, his second three-point play in the last couple of minutes of this basketball game. Guess is going to get up and get the basketball. Yes. Pretty good sized guard. And over in the corner, and the shooter looked like he got absolutely mugged and no call. Drive around the screen, going up, no good, tipped again. This time Manetti comes away with it. It's going to get it back out to Guest to handle the ball up the floor. 5:34 to go in this one. Guest pull up three, short. Rebound Burks, and they're going to call it a tie-up, and it will stay in possession of the Eagles. Reeves wanting the foul call on the rebound. The towel out there, a couple guys down on the floor, and the floor got a little bit wet. Clean it up. Yes, on the inbounds. And now a timeout, full timeout's going to be taken by Memphis. We'll take a break and be back here in just a moment.
National Bank, our mortgage lending team knows what it takes to make a home and a superior home loan process. Simple, proven, and reliable service with competitive rates at a bank that already feels like home. Since 1889, that's been the First National Bank way, because for our people in all our locations, this is home. Apply online today. It's easy. From our family to yours. Welcome home. First National Bank.
It's hard to get to the top. But how do you stay at the top? Hard work every day. Central Dealership has the same philosophy. I'm Austin Reeves, and I'm proud to be a part of the Central team.
Back here live in Lepanto, Arkansas. Rivercrest Colts taking on the MHEA Eagles. An obvious non-conference matchup, state of Arkansas versus the state of Tennessee right here in this one. Colts will have the basketball, and they have a 1-point lead. So under 5.5 minutes to go. It's been a nice little basketball game. Pushed ahead. Oh, my, Burks had a chance at an easy two, and he just lost the handle on it. Frustrated. He's frustrated. Coach Robinson saying you got to get down there and play defense. He's got to put that one behind him. It's one up, and he banks it in, and tell you what, Guest can play. He can play a little bit of basketball. Devontae Washington throws one up. He may have even got some of it blocked, but somehow the Colts maintain possession. 17 on the shot clock. He drives, and on a bit of a fadeaway, a foul is called. And that's going to send Washington to the free throw line to shoot two. 49-48, 4:38 to go here in the fourth. First one was no good. Washington will try to make good on this one and tie it up. He does. Near turnover. And that time stolen away by Young. Young to the basket. Good. And now the Colts have a 2-point lead. They did put it on the wrong side of the scoreboard. Somebody will let them know pretty quick, I'm sure. Three going up, buried. And it should be 50. We've got the right score. That's the good news. It is 49-48. No, correction. 52-51 in favor of MHEA. And they do have it correct on the scoreboard now. That one rims in and out. And the Eagles looking to extend this lead, now under 3.5. Got a man top of the key, three going up. It's nothing but net. And a 4-point lead for Memphis at 55-51. Goes down low. I had Burks open, but he overthrew him. And turnover. So Colts had a 2-point lead, and that has evaporated. And now a 4-point deficit with MHEA having the basketball. Under 3 minutes to go here in Mickey Pierce Athletic Complex. Here goes Harris. Washington, top of the key, looks to drive to the bucket. No good. And that goes out of bounds, and it'll be Rivercrest basketball. Washington tried to drive several times and draw the foul. That time he did not get the benefit of the call. I didn't think it was a good no call. Three-pointer up and good by Budest. A full timeout with 2:31 to go. It's a 1-point game. We'll be back here in 60 seconds.
Our core beliefs in supporting the places that we call home hasn't changed, and it never will. We care about you. We care about our communities, because every journey matters.
We are live here in Lepanto, Arkansas. Mickey Pierce Athletic Complex, superintendent here at this school. He is actually here today. What better to do in Lepanto on a Saturday than all day long? You can come up here and watch basketball games. Teams from the state of Arkansas, majority Northeast Arkansas teams, taking on teams from out of state, either in the state of Tennessee or Mississippi. Only game we have that's not like that is the finale, which is EPC versus Osceola in a big-time boys non-conference matchup, and I am really looking forward to that. Drive to the bucket, it's good, no call. And a 3-point game with 2 minutes to go. Nice drive to the bucket by Cam Mathis, but right back at him. Points on the board by Jaden Young, and it's a 1-point game. It's just been a back-and-forth event most of the night. Usually a 1 or 2 possession game. Occasionally you would see the lead change. I would say majority of the game, though, the Eagles have led, but there have been times where the Colts have managed to come into the lead. Guest a little bit out of control. Loose ball. Eagles get it back. Guest going to try again. Spin move, short. Back up, no good, and a foul called. And the Eagles will go to the free throw line. I'm not even sure. There was a tip there, and it's Zay Harris that will go to the free throw line. He's favoring his hand right now as he grabbed hold of the net. Can be dangerous sometimes. That was 4 fouls on, I believe, Burks, and in comes Jacavion Williams. Minute 21 to go. A 2-point game. Harris will try to add to their lead. He's short on the free throw. Buda Harris comes away with an easy rebound. He'll hand off to Young, who will run the offense. Drive to the bucket. Loose ball and no call on the play. Guest comes away with it, and now we are under a minute. Eagles leading it by 2. Going up, no good, but nobody there to rebound for the Colts, and the Eagles will get a new shot clock. 2, and it's back to a 4-point game, 60-56. Colts in trouble now, 35 seconds to go. Cavante Washington from way out, and he delivers for 3, and a timeout taken with 30.1 seconds to go. How about that? And we'll send it to a break and be back here in just a moment.
I'm from Newark, Arkansas. Proud of where I'm from. My family, my friends, my coaches, my teammates, and my community. They helped shape me into the person with a strong work ethic. Into a person who believed in themselves, into a person who takes chances, into a person who dared to dream. I'm Austin Reeves, and I'm proud to be a part of the Central team.
Our journey began way back in 1891 with a group of folks who believed that this community deserved a local bank. Well, it's been over 130 years, and we're still the only true community bank in Northeast Arkansas. Our core beliefs in supporting the places that we call home hasn't changed, and it never will. We care about you. We care about our communities, because every journey matters.
And we have returned to Lepanto. In a 1-point basketball game, the Colts trail by 4. Cavante Washington swished a 3 from pretty good distance to make it a 1-point game. There is no shot clock, and wow, could have been a foul call, but they don't this time. And Caleb Thomas, well, here the thing is that is only the 3rd. There's fouls to give right now for the Colts, so they're going to have to do that more often. Now they're 4th, and they'll get one more here. And, I don't know what the state of Tennessee's rules are on fouls if you go to the bonus at 5 like we do now, or 7. The score, they had the fouls wrong to begin with on the board. Actually, Rivercrest, that was their 4th, and then their 5th, and the Eagles only have 3 in this quarter. Short on the first free throw is Caleb Thomas. And second one going up. It, too, is no good, and good effort there by Zay Harris to nearly get the rebound, but Colts coming away with it. Now 14 seconds. Drive to the bucket, and he turned it over, and they foul as quickly as possible. And the Eagles will go back to the free throw line, and Caleb Mathis will shoot free throws. Coach Reeves was wanting an intentional foul call. It simply looked like a reach to me, but they are going to gather together. That's what the officials have started to do. You initially, unless it's just obvious, you call the original just a foul, then you kind of gather together and make the decision. So this is a big call right here. Was it intentional? And now Eddie Hillis is going to go over to the scoreboard. I don't know what the question for the scoreboard keepers was. The foul was on number 2. They're still in discussion. Has the discussion ended whether or not it's intentional? They are not calling it an intentional foul. I didn't quite think it was. Obviously, we've got video that we can figure that out on, but it's not going to matter. The 2 free throws going up here, and the first one is good by Mathis. Makes this one, will make it a 3-point game. So a big free throw coming up. And it's no good. And there is Harris, and why in the world? Of course, they had a foul to give, so you could be a little bit aggressive. The problem is that's Harris's 5th foul, so he's going to have to come out of the basketball game. Now there's confusion on, is that the 5th team foul, or it actually was the 5th player foul on Zay Harris, only the 4th team foul for MHEA. All right. Now, Eddie, I don't blame him. I'd be confused too after all that. Everybody's holding up 5, and it's just coincidental that it was the 5th team foul and player foul. So under 10 seconds. Here comes Young to Buda Harris. Buda Harris is going to try to drive. Finds a man down low, going up, shot blocked once. Going up again, no good. Tip, no good.